Welcome to my humble abode. I'm Yogi the Tail Spinner. This Tales Over Coffee, where we start the day with a narrative game and a cup of coffee together, in the hopes of welcoming a blessed day. Turn now to tell me why. Well, it seems I was thrown for a loop in thinking Eddie or someone may have been the father. It looks like it wasn't. Looks like it's Tom, which is probably why Tessa was rather pissed off with everyone.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever.
Not beginning by slapping the crap out of him might be a good move. Now let's avoid that, shall we, for a start at least. Hello, Mad Hunter. Eddie really stepped up. I thought he'd done it out of guilt, but no, it looks like he stepped up. Whereas Daddykins here, little piece of shit that you are.
Kids, listen.
Listen.
Yes.
Kids, listen.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare.
You had kids.
Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
Yeah.
That's a cruel presumption, young man.
Is
Maybe
it?
it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it.
Probably
And
to
your
stop from
mother
Tessa
was
ditching
happy
your
to
ass.
live off our handouts.
So, no, slap him, I can't stand him. That's more grievous.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she
I
threatened
said
my
it wasn't
life.
Tyler she was going
You
after.
decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything.
Bullshit.
Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way
Ducking
out.
your responsibilities
There was
again.
nothing else I could do.
You scumbag.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked.
I panicked.
I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
had to
do.
something.
Blow this sucker.
You were here that night. You
We've
saw
done this
Marianne
already.
and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment.
We've done this one.
But
We've done them both.
She threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
We've done this. We've done the ban.
Decide anything. Everything happened so fast.
Do I have to scroll up?
panicked.
Is another option scrolling
By
up?
the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way
Oh,
out.
shut up.
There was nothing else I could do.
Bullshit. You could have stepped up and been an actual man. Ah.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
Still ducking
You want me to
responsibility.
pay for
Huh?
my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know.
Tessa should know what you did,
Kill her.
bitch.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
Yeah.
No. That's impossible.
Is it, Tommy boy?
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she...
She never said anything.
Can we kick his ass now?
Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or
Hit him!
later.
Hit him now!
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that.
Hey, there's nothing like that.
Nothing
Hit
at
him!
all. Your
Right
mother
between the
was
eyeballs.
a very pretty woman.
Very
And
pretty.
she'd been so
Someone people
many
wouldn't listen to.
places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have.
Oh, shit.
I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Oh, he does. He wants to be
He's
voted in as
afraid he'll
mayor.
tank his campaign.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
you scumbag.
I've kept your secret all these years.
Yeah, their
I
secret.
don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah, your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
What are you trying to get at?
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
I'm believing that's what he heard so far. I'm not putting much faith in anything he says, but I can believe that's what he heard. Now, what's the interpretation? Because that is completely open. Made me do what? Was it an abortion, not a miscarriage?
Manhunter.
I think she might be going after him. And had to go when she came.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Told you. But she thought she would. You think you've got leverage, don't you? I was a kid who was terrified defending her brother.
No.
Marianne was going after
No
you.
way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh. You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Her uncle knows, you stupid bitch.
And Michael?
Sorry, I shouldn't use the
Well,
B word,
town
but
might turn on
I
you.
consider it used genderless to demean him
Don't.
for being worthless.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Her uncle already knows. She told him. Uncle Tom. Uncle Eddie. His name's Tom. Makes the names up. You nasty piece of
okay?
work.
You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting
You
things
know you
mixed
stabbed
up.
her.
We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
No, she
I'm
was
not
going
so
to kill
sure
him.
anymore, Tyler.
She wasn't going to kill you. Alyson didn't realize that at the time. She had a gun while she was coming at you. The hell? You screamed out in fear. What was Alyson gonna do? This is not hard to understand. Who she was going to kill, I'm pretty sure, is Tom for what he was doing. See, she's got the gun. She was never. I said that from the start. That maybe she was, but it was unlikely. You were terrified. Alyson didn't know what was going on. She saw her mother, who you're both kind of afraid of and not sure about, who was a little unstable thanks to all she was going through, holding a gun, and you're crying out. She did what she had to. It was the wrong move, but on the information she had, it's what she had to do. It's not hard to work out. She was defending you. She was never going for you. I think she was probably going for Tom, having been cut off.
She had a gun pointed at me.
She had a gun
chased
pointed
me.
down.
She said she was going
She
to kill
came
me.
to... No, she said she was going to kill him. Or you, but she referred to him earlier in Tom's version.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you.
Yeah.
No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then nail that bastard Tom Vecchi.
you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna.
What other options are there? Don't see other options.
I'm going to kill you.
That's not her threatening him, it's her threatening
I'm
Tom.
going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Why can't you see those two are combined? Just the wrong target for I'm going to kill you. Ah, this is when this kind of game fails. But she didn't.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
She didn't threaten Tyler.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
But you were scared. Ugh.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
See, that's the one that you as a child saw.
Kill you.
But you mistook who the target of I'm going to kill you was.
I'm going to kill you.
That's the actual truth of what she said about Tyler, but she'd said I'm going to kill you and you knew he was afraid. You just didn't know as a child who she was going to kill. I can't combine the two. They are both true in their way. I don't know how to do this because that's a bad choice.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
That's the truth about Tyler. We know this now. And she said that also happened to what was said to Tom.
Kill you.
Alright, we're going to go for this because that's the truth of what happened to Tyler. I'll deal with the consequence, but that is a bad choice to force on us. It's a lot more nuanced than that.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Alyson, this isn't what... She was going to kill herself.
Actually, that's possible. I did question that at one point.
Just herself.
But I think she was going to kill Tom. I think her age was at Tom for all he'd done. I did question that at first, but I think...
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us.
Yeah.
It was her way of...
Oh, yeah.
Of explaining what she was going through.
Yeah.
I made a horrible mistake.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Yeah, you made a mistake. You were a child afraid for your brother. Now, be open about it. That's fine. You're moving on. People decide what they want to decide. And nail that bastard. I'm still not convinced she was going to kill herself. It was something I thought at first. But I think there was a him mentioned at one point, and I think that was Tom.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids.
Yeah.
We
You're
freaked
afraid
out.
for your brother.
We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
Exactly.
She was just talking to you.
But she had a gun. He was terrified, begging. You weren't analysing it.
Stop.
You weren't analysing it.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What?
Nonsense.
Seriously?
I don't know. but I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it.
That's just irrational. It's
This
emotional.
morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Yeah, you were.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life.
Mm-hmm.
You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
You're not going to stop it. It's an
I
ability
don't
you've got.
think it will. Something's been
That's
pushing us to
guilt.
find answers. And
Yeah.
now we have them.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us
Yeah.
us.
You can't run away from yourself.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Now take that bastard Reggie down. He shouldn't be mayor. He shouldn't even be running a store. I assume this is the concluding scene 6 months later. That's still there. Tyler? You've changed.
One last look. I'm good to go.
You ain't bloody going anywhere unless she is too. Take your sister and your boyfriend and go to Juno.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
You're going in with a
Okay, but you
great.
better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Ouch. I've got to. I don't know. I've not been through that surgery. Obviously, I'm not transgender myself. But I've got to imagine a serious surgery like that. That's gonna hurt.
how are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
Understood.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
What's it about Tom?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Nailed it.
I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
What do you mean?
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
Alright, gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alyson mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Oh, yeah, you're watching an old man weep.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Really lost. Delos Crossing police chief takes Alaska Crime Commission. What's that? Takes Alaska Crime Commission. Police Chief Edward Brown calls for legislative task force to examine law enforcement crisis. The public safety crisis is no secret among the people of Alaska, especially those living in far and remote communities. Delos Crossing Police Chief Edward Brown has tasked himself with making a difference and has been working for years with legislators to draw attention to what he views as the failures of Alaskan law enforcement. Today, Brown visited the Criminal Justice Commission in Anchorage to present the case for new measures to fight this crisis, pointing the finger at overburdened state courts that failed to recognize tribal sovereignty. Good on you! Brown proposed a shared supervision of publicly funded law enforcement in villages and native communities. This agreement would follow the same models as the Alaska Tribal Health Compact, whereby native organizations have jurisdiction over native cases in partnership with the United States government. Under Brown's proposal, tribal courts and native organizations would be authorized to handle some cases. This realignment of jurisdiction would benefit the state and federal governments, Brown said, by freeing space in the clogged state and federal criminal courts, as well as significantly reducing the native incarcerated population and clearing criminal records. Brown believes this compact would enhance relations and allow impacted communities to better serve and help themselves. First step of many to overcome much needed systemic changes. Nice. Very, very lost. Or losty. Delos Crossing, Arkansas. Oh no, Alaska, Arkansas. Wow. Thomas Mitchell loses mayoral race against current mayor Leslie Scow. Mayor Leslie Scow declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi, with almost 68% of the vote. Scow's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. A rival local business owner, Vecchi, sparked much debate in the community over his control policies. The Scow's success has been mainly attributed to a willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. According to sources close to City Council, Scow invited Vecchi to join her mayoral cabinet, but Vecchi refused. Vecchi declined to comment on the election results, except to say that he plans to focus on family. What family? And other business pursuits. Some in the community were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of Vecchi's business, the highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife Tessa. In a separate statement, Mrs. Vecchi announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. A reevaluation of the meaning of Christianity to you. Good on you. There's nothing that says a Christian or any other member of any faith or atheist can't be a good person. People use it for good as well as harm. Always said, a good person uses a religion to empower them to do good. A bad person to justify them doing bad. Those.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
That's kind of cool. Guess you're leaving that behind, though. Alright. Laptop. Michael, must be a relief to finally be done with the place, Tyler, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Michael, traffic in Delos. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Tyler, damn. On my way, I'll probably be out. Out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Michael, don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Most wanted escapes. Ah, yes, the mailbox bandit. A raccoon. Trash panda. Anything in here? Nope. Right upstairs. Almost feel like there's some secret that we haven't found. The thought leaning.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Needs a little work maybe, but it's livable.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
That's a radical haircut you've had there. I think that's about it. Don't go out there. Oh, there's this. Juno University. Join us, apply now. What's the one behind it? Oh. Oh, it's still Juno University, okay.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Alyson, I'm writing this letter from Juno International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow, without question, the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both, perhaps because I've never found the strength to confront my husband. I have never been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I understand that. I truly did love you both like you were my children. I always wanted to forgive your mother for her unapologetic life. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings into your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You've taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. May your God go with you, Tessa. One thing I want to do if I can, and I don't know if I can. Well, firstly, is there anything in here? No. Let's see if I can go to the, Oh, hang on.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's.
What's
It's
this?
too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Can we go into the barn? I know I'm wrong. I just feel like there's something there. Nope, there isn't. Can't go in there.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
This is the thing that I was telling you about. See you there, D. Alright. Can I go now? How do I leave? There's something else I need to do? Oh, I'm going down here, apparently. Why? Why is this an option? The dock. The dock. There's a build-up of music.
Time to move on.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a ferry! Or is it a plane? Oh, there's no ferry there, so it must be a plane. What's left to do? There's a bench.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
What am I missing? I feel like I've done everything. There's something still to do. Nothing this way. Nothing past here. Hang on.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Okay.
Aw, Dreamy sigh.
But I've done that. My name is Tyler, he, him, Jesse. Okay. And so what? There's nothing else there. Nothing else I can look at. Why can't I leave?
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just
What's
drop
that?
them off at Bernie's. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Ah, I have to click the door. Alright. Alright, I mean, that's a bit silly, but that's fine.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
And real being the real word here.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Nice. Alright. Alyson was grateful they completed Mary Ann's puzzle. 16% forced it open. Alyson was influenced by Tom's testimony. 10% believed in the twins' memory. I believed in Tom's, didn't I? I think that's what they're getting at. Yeah, because the brown is what I chose, I think. Or is it? Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Held their voice. Oh, brown is yes, what I chose. So yeah. Eddie was relieved that Alyson accepted responsibility in the murder. Questioning the word murder, I get with killing, yes. I'm not sure she had the mens rea to be a murderess. 67% confessed the truth. Sam felt understood by Alyson. 70% listened to Sam's story. Michael felt close to Tyler. 71% kissed Michael. Alright. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiences, emotional crisis, you know you can find help using these resources. There's a couple on the screen there. There are many others around the world as well. Seriously, if you need that kind of help, and I've been there myself, so don't worry about it. It's not a shame on you. Feel free to reach out and take that help, wherever it is for you. I've ranked dontnod games from my favourite to my least favourite, not from the best to the worst. From my favourite to my least favourite. Life is Strange has always been my top. It was the first one I played. True Colours, which I played on channel prior to this, has become my second. Close behind. Before the Storm is close behind that as a third. And bringing up the rear a long way behind on the trash pile for me, I know some really love it, I'm not judging if you really love it, it's just for me, was Life is Strange 2. Basically, it would have been a great story if I found the protagonists in the least bit sympathetic, but the elder brother was a complete idiot who caused most of their own problems, and the younger one was an insufferable brat with no redeeming qualities that I thought. So yeah, I hated that for that reason. Since it was a road tale, those two had to be really, really strong, sympathetic characters. Weren't for me. This one, which is not part of the Life is Strange series, but is from the same people, dontnod. This one, right up there, and I'm not sure the exact order. This was an excellent experience. Enjoy your coffee. May you have a blessed day. And join me next time for Wavelengths. True Colours, Stephanie's story. Very well.